Good evening. Today we discuss about the part of the congruence, that is divisibility by 9. Divisibility by 9. So the statement of this theorem is let n belongs to n is be given by n is equals to ak 10 raised to the power k plus an minus a k minus 1 into 10 raised to the power k minus 1 plus and so on a1 10 raised to the power 1 plus a0 10 raised to the power 0, where ak belongs to I means ak are integer, ak is integer and ak is lies between 0 and 10 and ak is not equal to 0 means it's non-zero. Also given that s is a sum of a0 a1 and means all ak, k is equals to 0 to k. So s denotes the sum and we have to prove that 9 divides n and 9 divides s. 9 divides n and 9 divides s. In the proof we write let n belongs to n is given by, we write the value of n as it is. Also write ak defined as an integer, ak is lies between 0 to 10 and it is non-zero, and s is a0 to a0 plus a1 plus a2 to and so on ak. So this is the given part, and all of you know about the f of x. As per our previous theorem, let f of x be a polynomial in x with integral coefficient. Then f of x is defined as ak x raised to the power k plus ak x raised to the power k plus ak minus 1 into x raised to the power k minus 1 plus and so on a1 x raised to the power 1 plus a0 x raised to the power 0. We have to prove that 9 divides n and 9 divides s. So all of you know that any number divides itself, so we write 9 divides 9, and we have here 10, so we write 9 divides 10 minus 1 means again 9. But all of you know that if a is congruent to b with mod m, then m divides a minus b. So same way we write if 9 divides 10 minus 1 means 10 is congruent to 1 with mod 9. With mod 9. So by our previous theorem, or well-known theorem, all of you know that if a is congruent to b with mod m, then we write f of a is congruent to f of b. If a is congruent to b with mod m having the integral coefficient, then f of a is congruent to f of b with mod m. With mod m. So we apply same here. So f of 10 is congruent to f of 1 with mod 9. With mod 9. So we denote this is equation number 3. This one is the equation number 3. From equation 1 we have n is equal to f of 10. N is equal to f of 10. N is equal to f of 10. And from equation 2, we denote this one as a 4. And from equation 2, and this one is from 1. From 1. Equation 1 denotes n is equal to, as per this, there is a 10 raised to the power k. So we write this complete equation as a f of 10. And from equation 2, we write s is equal to a0 into 1 plus a1 into 1, because all of you know that a raised to the power a0 into 1 raised to the power 0 is 1. a1 into 1 raised to the power 1 means 1 plus a2 into 1 raised to the power 2 means again 1 plus and so on. ak into 1 raised to the power k means also 1. So this is s. This s is called as f of 1. So this one is equation number 5. we denote as per our polynomial. This is a f of 1. F of 1. Now we observe that from 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4 and 5. Here given that f of 10 is equivalent to f of 1. But value of f of 10 is n. So by using 4 and 5. So by using 4 and 5. By using 4 and 5. We write n is, equation 3 implies n is congruent to s. N is congruent to s with mod 9. With mod 9. That implies 9 divides n and 9 divides directly n minus s. 9 divides n minus s means 9 divides n. We write this step by using this one. If a is congruent to p, then m divides a minus b same way. If n is congruent to s, then we write 9 divides n minus s. And n divides s. Again we have one adjustment that if 9 divides n and 9 divides s, then we write 9 also divides n minus 0 and 9 also divides s minus 0. So we write here n is congruent to 0 with mod 9 and n is congruent to s with mod 9 as per our definition of congruence. So we say that n is congruent to 0 with mod 9 if and only if n is congruent to 0, s is congruent to 0 s is congruent to 0 with mod 9. Okay, so we get n is congruent to 0 with mod 9 and s is congruent to 0 with mod, if and only if s is congruent to 0 with mod 9. That implies nine divides n if and only if 9 divides s. So we get our proof of this theorem. 9 divides n if and only if 9 divides s.